And this your buddy George Jones over here at the Bergen Gun Range with my next installment on let's look at the history and development of a class of firearms. And the class of firearms we're looking at is Ruger 357 Magnum revolvers. Now Ruger had this from the late 1960s all the way up to the mid 1970s. The GP100. The Security 6, the 6 line, the Speed 6, the Security 6, the Police Service 6. Now, they were really good guns and they're highly sought after today. People still love these guns almost 50 years beyond them no longer being made. 6 inches, 2 inches, so forth. Just an outstanding gun with an outstanding action. The winds come up and we're going to try and get somewhere. You know, beautifully made gun, very safe gun, transfer bar system, so forth. Everything very nice about it. Action very smooth, very crisp, very desirable. They quit making it. They replaced it with this, the original GP100. Heavy, durable, fairly serviceable for a target firearm, as a hunting firearm and so forth, but not very desirable in law enforcement at all. I carried one of these things for 2 years as a duty gun, and it was just horrible trying to pack around a GP100 in those days. And the action is not very desirable. It feels a little bit like, a bucket full of railroad spikes rolling down a flight of steps. It's got a double action trigger very similar to a staple gun. Kind of reminds you of a VP70. But over the years, they had made some improvements. Now, there was a spin-off, the SP. Now, this is an SP101, make sure. Yeah, SP101 and 357 Magnum, a 5-shot revolver. It came out, and it was a little bit of an improvement. You know, it was a good detective gun. Guys liked them. Basically a smaller GP100. And they were timed up and tuned up a little better. They had a little bit better action to them. You know, but they were, and these came in a 3-inch barrel as well. Fairly desirable, not a bad gun. In the meantime, they came out with this guy, another baby GP100, an SP101 4-inch barrel 22, and this one is an 8-shot. Same basic gun as the GP100, just smaller. You know, now it's a little smoother and a little crisper and a little nicer than the original GP100 action. It's very serviceable. And a good kit gun, a little bit heavier, a lot heavier than a Smith & Wesson kit gun, but pretty durable. I think they offer this in 22 Magnum as well. It'd be a lot better than that one. Now, the GP100 finally comes of age. Well, what happened? Somebody decided to update it a little bit to this. This is a GP100. 2.5-inch barrel, 3-ish like length barrel, but they've made some interesting modifications. First of all, they've got the trigger to where it really functions nice. Everything's been slicked up, smoothed up, and this is a 7-shot gun. Everything about it that made the old GP100 undesirable has been improved with the new GP100. The stocks are a little bit better. They're actually inletted and maybe laser cut, I don't know. They've added Novak sights and gotten rid of the unreliable, easy to shoot loose original sight system. They put a fiber optic on the front. With the addition of the fiber optic, it is also in a steel front sight post, which is fully lined with fiber optic both ways, which makes it an outstanding front sight. And the Novak style rear sights, these are actually marked Novak. Okay. The action itself is very smooth. Boop, boop, boop. Very slick. The hammer, single action draw, is very smooth. The brake is very crisp and short. It's just taken everything that you didn't like about the original GP100. They even took a little metal off of it, see, and made it a little bit lighter and a little bit more manageable. Of course, this one's heavy because it's got 2.5 extra inches of barrel on it. But everything that you didn't like about the original old GP100 from back in the early 80s, okay, heavy hammer, trigger like a staple gun, hollow ejector rod assembly, okay, which was weak. Everything you didn't like about the original GP100 has been improved here, okay. Everything you didn't like about it has been improved in this model. Smooth and shoots good. Well, let's shoot it. Well, you know, this is a firearms channel. The purpose of a firearms channel is to shoot guns. I happen to have some 357 Magnum 158 grain soft points right here. Let's shoot some of them. Get us about 6 out here. The wind was nice and calm, and now it's blowing really hard. Let's loadify the original GP100 6-inch up. Get a 6 down range right here. Here we go. Steel silhouette, 25 yards. Yeah, I think I missed it. Try it again. Oh, I hit it that time. Better draw down, Alvin. Ain't nobody cut 5 centers but Alvin York. All right, that one's empty. Lay that down a wire. Shooting a steel silhouette, if you watch this channel much, you know what we're doing. Let's shoot the new one. 2, 4, 5. We shoot 6. Economize a little bit. Let's see how this guy shoots and feels. It's a little snappier with the shorter barrel. This is a cannon right here, buddy. This is a cannon. When we shoot that Big Daddy, you know it. But, shoots good. Just a nicer overall gun to shoot. Just all there is to it. Just a nicer overall gun to shoot. Feels good. It's a great improvement over the original. Hey, let's shoot the SP101 and 357 Magnum. Little 2-inch. 2-inch 5-shot. We shoot some 357 medium speed. Round those leads out of it. I remember right, these are kind of snappy too. I loaded them up last year. Let's see what happens at 25 yards. And it shoots good too. Normally, 2-inch barrel revolvers don't shoot good at 25 yards, but you know, this one's a Ruger. This is made by the people that know how to make them. So that's kind of a little foray into the history and the development of the GP100 and where it started and where it is today. I've had a lot of fun making this video. Like, date, share, commentate, and subscribe. Leave me no dollar in the Patreon bucket if you want to, and if you don't, well, I keep right on making content for you. God bless us all, and God bless America. Join the NRA. We really need them today. They sue. They're the only thing holding the wolf off the door right now. I don't care how many shiny suits Wayne LaPierre's got. We got the strongest lobby and the most lawyers. All right then. We'll see you when we see you. Bye now.